but they can't hear me. Good afternoon, Cedarfield family. I hope all is well with you. Thank you for listening. If you are here at the community, if you are listening tonight on this Friday evening, thank you for taking time out away from your family time to listen to some information about Cedarfield. First, just want to let everybody know that the flags are flying at half-mast today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The President has acknowledged that these next 3 days for every American to fly their flag at half-mast for those that have lost their lives due to COVID-19. And then, of course, we will fly the flags at half-mast on Monday for Memorial Day. So just before we go into some tidbits of information here, just want to share a little story about vision, about fog. Back in December of 1973, bear with me here for a second. Anybody live in Tennessee? Calhoun, Tennessee? No? There was a segment of International or Interstate 75 near Tennessee, Calhoun, Tennessee, that was opened to traffic. And following this date, there were multiple vehicle accidents that occurred due to the visibility problems experienced in very foggy conditions. The culmination of all of these accidents led to an event in December of 1990 when that very dense fog contributed to a series of chain reaction collisions, and 99 vehicles were involved, 42 injuries, and a series of unfortunate fatalities. I remember that story very vividly. I was in my second year of college in 1990 at King's College in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Those of you that know a little bit about Pennsylvania, in order to get to Wilkes-Barre from Philadelphia, you have to travel a little bit on the Pennsylvania Turnpike and the extension to get all the way up to Scranton and Wilkes-Barre. Once you reach the exit for King's College, then there's a winding road that takes you up from the top of the mountain down Route 115 all the way into the city of Wilkes-Barre. And the Susquehanna River runs right through the middle of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So yours truly was there for 4 years. And there was one particular event where I was driving, it's only 2 hours from my home in Benton, Pennsylvania. And one afternoon, driving back to college, going down that winding road on Route 115, we were in traffic due to an accident for almost 5 hours. Trying to get off of that mountain down to King's College. So fast forward a couple of years, in 1993, the public sector invented a fog detention warning system that was implemented along that interstate section back in Tennessee. The system was able to really help that particular area of the country to detect fog for a 3 to 5 mile stretch. And then in 2006, a project was initiated to upgrade that original system to current technology. And now, all across the world, there are many places that have very dense fog situations. But due to all this technology, people can see much clearer due to the technology that they've implemented. Our highways aren't the only places where we encounter fog. Anytime people meet regularly, we start to forget why people have formed a group or a community to begin with. This whole COVID-19 pandemic has created, in my opinion, a lot of fog and has blurred the vision of many. We need to be reminded, I think, I hope over this holiday weekend, of why we are here. Of all the places on planet Earth, there's 800 people that have been guided to Cedarfield for a specific reason. What is your reason? Are you in some little fog, or is your world at a standstill or a little bit of a crawl? Just like those accidents on highways because of the fog, people don't, when there's lots of fog, people don't start to, they don't think clearly, they're pulling over, stopping for a while, maybe slowing down, reviewing the plan, maybe there's an alternative route that I can use to get around this fog. So every once in a while, those of you that have been in business, it's great to go on retreats and kind of just take a group of people and look at where we're at and where we want to go. And just without that retreat right now, I just feel the need that we all just need to activate our fog detection system, our warning system at Cedarfield, and just take the next couple of days to remind ourselves of why we are here. I'm going to tell you why I'm here in a couple of minutes. Before I go into that one other story. In that same year, I'm going to go back to 1990 again. In that same year, I received my first set of glasses. 1990 was the first year I needed glasses. Before I got my glasses, I never realized that I couldn't see as well as everyone else. I just took it for granted that it was how everyone is seeing things. It never occurred to me that I could see things more clearly with glasses. And when I first put on my new glasses, I could not believe how much better everything looked. And now that I know how much better my vision can be, I don't want to go back to seeing things the way I used to see them back in 1990, so I'm always looking for my glasses. Sure, I could get around and I could tell where things were well enough, but why would I want to settle for what could have been with what could be in a more clearer state? And I think, I played this song today, I can see clearly now. I think that we just need to take a step back. People that are living in some very difficult situations, and social isolation is not an easy thing to go through. People are living their lives with or without focus, not realizing that there's help out there. People aren't out there alone, especially 500 people that live in Cedarfield. And without knowing what they can see or how plans right now enable them to see maybe a little bit more rays of sunshine, there are just an army of people around Cedarfield to help residents. That box I was referring to yesterday, I've been thinking a lot about that box and what's the lesson for me? The lesson for me overnight was, and still is today, is that people are here for a reason. residents live here for a reason. The team members that work here, it's their vocation in life. We work here for a reason. And the sense of community, in my opinion, it has never been stronger. I have seen so many acts of heroic activities from team members. I have seen such resilience and flexibility and sense of calm with the residents. It really has been an unbelievable 12 weeks to see things slow down, to look through the fog and just see people without all of the distractions of technology and the go, 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 and just seeing people for who they are has just been one of the most unbelievable blessings for me over the last 12 weeks. People have not gone anywhere at Cedarfield. And so we get to connect with people on the phone or through email or see an occasional person come by the administration office, and we chat with people and we just talk about the most simplest things ever. Move away the fog, put on the glasses, and just connect on a very raw basis. And it's just been such even in the middle of a pandemic, it has been such a blessing, not only for me, but I know for many, because I hear this often, about this time just to reset and to connect. So going back to the question I asked, is there fog still within your little world? Do you have your glasses on? Can you see clearly now that we have our first phase plan? Why do you live here? The families that are listening tonight, why did you help your loved one move to Cedarfield? Yours truly has been in this business for 23 years, and I probably can summarize, in my opinion, of the hundreds of people who have lived at communities like Cedarfield around the country that I have had the pleasure of leading, I can probably summarize it in 5 different ways of why people live in Cedarfield. One is peace of mind. People want to know that they can let go of all of the things that may have burdened them down and held them down from living a life fulfilled. The second reason is that people wanted to actually give the son, the daughter, the loved one a gift, so they didn't have to worry about them when aging came into play later on in life. That there was a full continuum of care here to support somebody, and the family didn't have to worry about what to do with their loved one in the event that they needed other services or amenities. The third that comes to mind is security. Very different than peace of mind. That there's a level of security here to protect people and ensure them from the thievery or other situations that would otherwise they would have to really be concerned with if they were in their own home in the marketplace. The fourth reason for me of why people live here is the burden of home ownership, which would be my number one reason. Don't worry about replacing the roof anymore, putting the HVAC equipment on a 15-year capital replacement plan in your house. You don't have to worry about home ownership. And then the last thing relates to me, for me, is our mission statement of enriching life's journey. People move to a retirement community to connect with people of their own age group, to connect with a team of people that will bring to life services and amenities that they otherwise just simply would not be able to get in in their own home, their own cottage, their own condo or apartment. And then not to mention that there's a healthcare delivery system that is alive and well at a retirement community. And so my hope over this holiday weekend is that people just are able to take a step back, connect with your family and friends in a variety of ways, whether it's through technology or maybe that you're going to take our shared values with you and you're going to go see a loved one and employ those shared values somewhere. But I hope you connect and remove the fog, put on your glasses and just be able to see how Cedarfield has operated over the last several months, how Cedarfield has made a difference in your life since you've moved in, and trying to put in a box that COVID-19 pandemic, while also looking at our phase 1 plan and looking at it and really coming to some level of satisfaction that we're trying to move in the right direction. We're trying to keep everybody safe. We're easing into and gradually moving into hopefully phase 3 in a little while with what will be a new norm. So that's my hope for everybody over this holiday weekend, as many across the nation will utilize the holiday weekend for picnics and festivals, but that's really not the whole point of this weekend. The main point of the weekend is to connect with the people who actually made this country possible. And if you're really reflecting on the sacrifice that those individuals made, hopefully in that quiet space, you're also reflecting on just the great things that are happening here at Cedarfield and have happened over the time that you have lived here. With the risk of sounding redundant, I just want to go over a couple of things that I had a chance to review many retirement communities' 3-phase plan, their shared values. In fact, over the last 5 days, I have reviewed 12 different plans. A few plans that are here in the city of Richmond. I've been able to look at our sister communities within the Pinnacle Living family of communities, their plans. I have a couple of colleagues in Houston, in Florida, California, and I've been able to look at 12 different 3-phase plans. And I pulled out some of the commonality between these 12 different plans. And I just thought it'd be good information. It may sound redundant for many of you, or for some of you, but I think it's just from my perspective, looking at these 12 different plans. Eddie, can you zoom in on this? The first one is that Virginia is not the only state where they have moved away from stay-at-home order to a safer at-home order. And while that stay-at-home order has been lifted, the 5 different states that I have reviewed, along with some of my colleagues' information, that we have really employed a safer at-home standard. So while it may be okay to go visit a son or a daughter, we cannot forget, we simply cannot forget that we are safer at home. So I would implore you to do as much as humanly possible to stay here at Cedarfield, and you've done such an amazing job over the last 12 weeks in utilizing that strength and that endurance, and just realize that in the federal government, the state government, and many other states across the United States have a safer at home restriction. The second commonality between these 12 plans is wearing masks. It is mandatory for everyone to wear a mask at Cedarfield, while it is an option left from the governor of Virginia while you're in public. It's strongly suggested. I would just make a mask part of your attire when you are leaving your apartment. Just bring your mask with you. You are safer with that mask. The best defense against COVID-19 is wearing a mask to protect yourself and to protect the people that are around you. Two more commonalities. The third being socially distant. So we are all very familiar with this term now. It was a new term to us 12 weeks ago, physical distancing, social distancing, but now it's a pretty widely understood term. And 5 other states that I have connected with, given these 12 other plans, there are other retirement communities that are utilizing physical distancing and mandating it, which is 6 feet apart from one another. So I would caution you, please, 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 here at Cedarfield. I was just walking into the fellowship hall, and I noticed 5 residents in the mailbox room. That is not physically distanced. I can assure you that if we were all to put out our arms and separate ourselves, I'm sure you can't even fit more than one person in that cubby box room. So, physical distancing is critical. Please, as you're walking around the campus, not forget physical distancing. And then the fourth commonality is infection prevention, which has much to do with hand washing and enhanced cleaning and disinfecting critical areas, especially our own spaces, but even within our cars. Hopefully you've seen a pattern of us here on this set here in the fellowship hall, where we don't even take for granted our own infection control standards. We are disinfecting this little set here before we sit down here at 3 o'clock, and then after I leave this chair, it's just our practice to disinfect this whole area. So I would implore you to, it's one of our shared values here at Cedarfield, keeping everyone safe. Okay, you can just back up. What is your infection control standards? So that when you perhaps leave the community, that you know what your plan is around infection control, and you're not wavering from that plan to protect yourself and to protect the people that are around you. Zoom back in here already. So here's my one little inspiration, my resident inspiration. Helen Bethune, Alice Stillman asked me to share this story about you. So, I didn't ask Mrs. Bethune if I could share one little tidbit about her. But I think many people know how old Helen is. I think Helen's very proud of her age. She is the oldest person on this campus. She has been, Alice Stillman talked with her yesterday. Helen said to Alice, I'm probably the most vulnerable person on this community, at this community. And yet I and practicing everything that we are doing here at Cedarfield. The only time she leaves her apartment is to come get her mail. Now, Helen will tell you that she was faithful of coming down to the pub 2300 to have a lunch with her friends, faithfully every day. So I'm sure Mrs. Bethune misses her lunch hour with her friends. Right, Mrs. Bethune? But Helen's resilience, her level of conformity to our new shared values and our new way of life should absolutely be an inspiration for every person living here and working here. If Helen can do it, certainly every one of us should rally around Helen's energy and comport with what we have said is our mission statement and our shared values to protect Helen, to protect every resident, and to protect every team member. So thank you, Helen. You are an inspiration to many, and we look up to you in more ways than obviously just this one. I just love that picture. Some COVID-19 information. These numbers have not changed since yesterday, with the risk of sounding redundant. I know many people do love to see these statistics. We have 59 residents that have been tested over 12 weeks, 9 of which have tested positive, and 91 team members that were tested over 12 weeks, and 8 team members that have tested positive. This next segment is for the families, near and far. I would encourage you, if you have somebody around the world that's interested in Cedarfield, and interested in life of their loved one who lives in Cedarfield, and they want a little bit more information about what's going on or how they can help their loved one, and hopefully maybe they have a smartphone or a computer, or maybe you can come down to the resident business center and log into their own account. mycedarfield.com. Click on guest access after you get to that web page, and then a whole world of information is available for you to connect with your loved one. So if you feel like your loved one is, again, this is for the families that are listening tonight, if you feel like your loved one needs a boost, you can certainly utilize this specific avenue, which is our 9 domains of well-being, and help your loved one. You can see here on this page that across the top are 6 of our domains of well-being, and down here at the bottom are the other 3. So this may look a little different when you log in compared to your screen. But if you click on these 9 different modules, there's a whole world of information. Fun events, intellectual things to do, or just musicals to watch. So I would encourage you to help your loved one access this, and or quite simply, if you are out there listening, I would encourage you to take advantage of it. If you find yourself that you don't see anything on TV or you don't have a good book to read, I would encourage you to look at these 9 domains of well-being and see how they might be able to improve your life. We got a lot of questions today about the Monday Park and Ride. Due to the Memorial Day holiday, there will not be a supply pickup on Monday. So Monday was the original day for residents in their apartments. So if you, I think it was the first floor. If Monday is your regular day, I would encourage you to, apartments, please have your families meet the shuttle on Wednesday from 1 to 3, and we can be able to connect your your little goodie bag that way on Wednesday. And then the grocery shopping, due to the holiday, Memorial Day, there will not be a grocery shopping day on Monday, which is the cottages and the first floor. You can certainly continue to feel free to leave your grocery shopping list by Sunday, 8 o'clock, and the team will fulfill your requests throughout the week. And then, again, due to the holiday, we will not have a live chat here at 3 o'clock on Monday. And in fact, I am going to scale back. So starting next week, this will not be a daily chat. We're gonna scale back a little bit, and we're gonna have a chat Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the same time, 3 o'clock. I think a lot of the information that we are sharing people will be able to get the same level and amount of information, even if we scale back to 3 days. Plus, I need to start spending more of my time connecting with the team in unfolding our plans, and making sure our plans are being implemented. Not to mention, D-Wing is coming to fruition here in just 3 short weeks, and we have a lot of work to do with the household project that is due to open up here later in the year. There's a lot of work planning to go into that phase here in the next couple of weeks. So I really need to scale back a little bit, but I think we can get the same level of information out to people 3 days a week. I feel very confident in that. Okay, any questions? Parkview, what is going on with Height Vision? I have no idea what that means. Whoever wrote that question or typed in that question at Parkview, what's going on with Height Vision? Feel free to call the administration suite. I am not quite clear on what that question means. Any other questions? Can we visit family? That's the other big question. So again, I would just caution everybody, you are safer at home. If you absolutely need to visit family, then I would encourage you to do that. But we just need to be mindful that you are safer at home. The federal guidelines, the state guidelines all talk about the most vulnerable among us, and that means people 65 years of age and better, or those with compromised immune systems. And so, yes, you can go visit your family. However, there's a strong caveat to this, that you are much safer at home. I would not turn on your faucet and go back to life as you maybe had it back in January and February. If you're the type of person that's very gregarious and have a lot of people to visit and friends to connect with, you play bridge with your bridge club outside of Cedarfield, I would not gear up over the next couple of days and put your plans back in motion to visit all of those people. You are safer at home. You're safer here. And the less people actually visit family and friends, and the better chance we have here of not bringing back COVID-19. So the long answer to that question is yes, you can visit, but one of our shared values is you're safer at home. Your home is Cedarfield, my home is Glen Dove Hollow, and fact, I am here with Margaret on Sunday, and I will be here on Monday with David. I'm not going to Pennsylvania to be with my family over the holiday weekend because I am safer at home. My children are safer at home. My wife is safer at home. So we are practicing what we're preaching here in Cedarfield in the Shaw household. Any other questions come in? Oh, Ann Hopper, do you have anything to say? Oh, no. Okay, we have Margaret. Margaret is with us with some spiritual words of well-being and some great news about one of our team members' sons.
Thanks, Michael. Good afternoon, everyone. I have today just several very short, not related to each other, motivational good thoughts about life in general. Enjoy and use every moment of life. Don't save it, because there's no courtesy desk for us to go and get a refund on any unused portion of that life. Laugh whenever you can. Apologize when you should, and let go of whatever you cannot change. Life is too short to worry about anything, just be happy. Always smile. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. The most authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to transform, to love, and be greater than our suffering. Life is not a rehearsal. Each day is a new show. No repeats, no rewinds, no retakes. Perform carefully, live the best, choose the best, and do the best. If pressures in life seem like they're crushing you down, think of a crushed grape that produces a very fine wine. The pressures you have in life only brings out the best in you. And now we have good news. This is Caleb Hamilton, who graduated from BMI on May 16th, following a May 15th commissioning as a second lieutenant in the Army. He will report to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, for 4 months of field artillery officer training. Caleb is the nephew of team member Karen Tate. We wish him the best, and we thank him for his service.
And one more thing as we head into the holiday weekend, especially for the families that are listening out there tonight, something about shared values. I think the most important, and I can't stress this enough, I think the most important, not only yours truly, the Department of Health, the epidemiologists here in Henrico County, our Pinnacle Living Office, not to mention our state politicians and our federal politicians, all agree that the safest way to help people move into these next 3 phases revolves around some shared values. And we have published these shared values in a memo to the residents. This week, we've posted these shared values on our Touchdown, mycedarfield.com website. and the team members have these shared values, and I am hoping that in the course of the conversation that you have with your loved one over the weekend, that you weave into that conversation the shared values of Cedarfield. Cedarfield Forward, our mission statement of keeping everyone safe, and then our 10 specific shared values that we are all trusting each other, that we are employing these shared values in order to protect ourselves and in order to protect the people, the precious lives that live in and around us. So please make this a point to bring this up in your conversation with whoever you are talking with here at Cedarfield, residents or team members alike, and make this part, I'm hoping that you would make this part of your holiday conversation. There's a lot of effort that was placed in creating these shared values in this mission statement, and it's what's going to get us through the next several months. So Renee has done a great job today over the last couple of days of finding different ways to publicize all of these shared values. We have magnets coming. We have little business cards coming so that people can put them in their wallets and their purse. But most recently, we have poster boards that are coming so that we can have all these shared values at some of our main entrances of the community as a reminder of how important it is that we take the time to read these and really implement them in our life. So, shared values, hopefully we're all taking time to talk about them this weekend. And I think that's it. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Again, this weekend is a holiday weekend, but I hope that everyone takes some time to really connect with the reason that this holiday has been given to us. Many people who have sacrificed for our freedom, for the ability just to have a roof over our head, the basic necessities of food and water, the privilege to vote. I hope you just reflect, please reflect on the many people and the families who supported these individuals, the soldiers of war who passed away, and we are eternally grateful to everyone that helped form this country and the families who supported them while they were at war, so that we can enjoy even talking together right now over this live stream. So happy Memorial Day, everybody. And I'm going to connect one more time with this song. Hopefully you just take, it's a 3.5 minute song. Hopefully it will give you a little bit more clarity about the momentum of today. So have a great Friday, and we'll see you around the campus throughout the weekend.